Hi everybody, Chief Andrew Smith, Green Bay Police Department, giving you your update. I like to do these every couple of days. Today is Wednesday, May 13th. And as you can see, I'm rocking the short sleeves today because it's 59 degrees out here in Green Bay. And this is the first time this year for the short sleeves. And it's as nice as it's going to be for a while, I guess. But we're happy that spring is here and things are going well in Green Bay. Line up on the statistics as I always do. Total cases in Wisconsin, 10,611. In Brown County, 1,958. In Brown County, we reached our 20th death due to this coronavirus. It's a terrible tragedy, but we're working through it, sticking it out and working together. A lot of people ask me if we are writing any citations or have we written any citations since we changed the rules so we can actually cite people for violations. The answer is no. We have not written any citations at all. So I guess that's good news. It says everybody's cooperating. Our officers are getting good compliance from people out there. When we find somebody doing something wrong, we're trying to educate them that this is what the rules are. We're still waiting for the Supreme Court to come back with their ruling, but for right now it's status quo. We're still doing everything just like we have been doing. This week the Wisconsin Division of Criminal Investigation is going to be releasing the names of our police officers that were involved in that officer-involved shooting just the other day. It was on Saturday. I talked about it in our last video. Our officers are fine. They're doing great. I spoke with them both yesterday. Their names are going to be released. It's our typical protocol. We do it all the time. That investigation is still ongoing. They're continuing to work on it. We'll keep you posted on how these things go and how these things go through that investigation. And as you know, in Wisconsin, agencies don't investigate themselves. It's always done by another agency. In this particular case, it's the Department of Justice Division of Criminal Investigation that's doing that investigation for us. One of the complaints I've been getting a lot, and we've been getting it for years now, and we were really working hard on it at the beginning of this year, is traffic. We're going to try and do more traffic enforcement in the upcoming weeks because the complaints we're getting, that is the roads are empty, there's fewer people out there. Some people think it's okay to just go as fast as you want, and that's not the case. It puts other drivers in danger. So we're going to have our officers out there writing citations for those things that put other people in danger. Speeding, unsafe lane changes, distracted driving when people are on the cell phone while they're driving or texting while you're driving, that's a citation. Not watching for pedestrians in the crosswalk and not yielding for pedestrians in the crosswalk, that's a citation. So we're asking our officers to start writing more of those citations just because we've been getting so many complaints from people in our community that this is a dangerous situation. This week is Police Memorial Week. 1961, President Kennedy declared that this was going to be, he started as a day and it turned into a week, Police Memorial Week. This year we're going to do our memorial ceremony here for the Green Bay Police Department in front of our station tomorrow morning. Love to invite everybody to be out there, but because of the coronavirus and the quarantine and the social distance, we just can't have a big crowd of people in front of our station. We'll do a small, quiet ceremony. We'll have a pastor there to say a few words. We'll honor the Green Bay police officer who was killed in the line of duty, George Motkin. He was killed in 1951, had 5 years on the job. He was in his 30s and he was struck by a car, drunk driver who was not convicted, by the way. So we'll remember him. We'll remember the 4 officers from Wisconsin that are being added to the memorial wall this year. And we'll recognize those officers, more than 100 of them, who across the country lost their lives, gave the ultimate sacrifice so that we could all be safe. And hats off to them. Hats off to the officers that are out there working hard every day. If you need a COVID test, if you want one, even if you're not symptomatic and you're a resident of Brown County, you can come to Casa Alba or you can come to the Resch Center. There's a link on our website. It'll tell you how to get tested. I was tested yesterday. It's not too bad. You sit there, they take a swab, they put it up your nose. Not terribly pleasant, but it wasn't so bad. It took a couple minutes, really pretty easy. We're encouraging a lot of people to go out and get tested. If you want to see if you have this virus or if you're a carrier of this virus, it'll be able to tell you that. It won't tell you if you have the antibodies. That's a whole different test. But we're encouraging anybody in Brown County that wants to get tested, sign up, come on down, get yourself tested. Anyway, that's it for today in Green Bay. Things are going well. We're working through this. We're working through it together. All the parts of the city are working together, fire department, folks from the county. As I say every time and as I finish up every time, we got this, Green Bay.